constant innovation, unparalleled education, groundbreaking global business education you'll find only at Oxford College of Business. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
State revenue increased 10.4% in the first 10 months of last year to 1.473 trillion rupees compared to 1.33 trillion rupees in the January to October period of year 2016. Tax revenue during the same period in 2017 increased by 14.2% to 1.47 trillion rupees. Government expenditure amounted to 2.06 trillion rupees during the January to October period of 2017, posting an increase of 9.5% over the corresponding period of 2016. The government's interest expenditure alone in this period stood at 609 billion rupees apart from domestic and foreign debt payment of 856 billion rupees. Thereby, the primary budget balance recorded a surplus of 21.9 billion rupees compared to a deficit of 37 billion in the corresponding period of 2016. Meanwhile, speaking at the recent briefing to unveil the central bank's monetary and financial sector roadmap for 2018, Governor Dr. Indrajit Kumaraswamy spoke on the country's current state of the primary balance.
On the fiscal front, the government has embarked on a revenue-based fiscal consolidation path to strengthen the country's public finances. The government expects to reduce the budget deficit to 3.5% of GDP by 2020 and thereby reduce government debt to a sustainable level in the medium term. It is in the process of implementing several reforms aimed at improving government revenue collection while rationalizing government expenditures to adhere to the envisaged fiscal consolidation path over the medium term. A positive primary balance is expected in 2017 for the first time since the early 1950s, and a surplus in the current account is also expected in 2018 for the first time since 1984. These are clearly major improvements. The fiscal performance of the government has been the main source of instability in the system ever since the economy was liberalized in 1977. This has been a major problem, and it's encouraging that these structural deficits, both in the primary account as well as in the current account, are now being turned around, and for the first time in decades, really, we are beginning to see a surplus. This is a major advance. Again, though, winning battles, but not quite the war yet. The reform agenda of the government includes improving financial viability of state-owned enterprises to mitigate the budgetary implications for the government.